Welcome to Dragon's Dogma 2, everyone. This is the first hour of gameplay, and the official start of my Let's Play series. I did stream this last night, but it was very laggy. I ended up starting over with new characters, and I even changed the settings, so I renamed that Episode 0. So technically this first hour is really Episode 1, and when I stream later today, it'll be Episode 2. Anyway, let's jump right into this. Yeah, we're at some kind of fancy party. I think we're like in a castle or something.
On a guess, lend me your ears. Long has our Fevremon suffered, without a true monarch to guide her and her people. Decades have passed since last His Majesty Erland sat atop the Draken throne. Long have we endured, yet it has not been for naught. At last, the bell has tolled on the age of the Council. At last, we may celebrate the coming of our rightful ruler. The return of the Sovereign.
Enter the king, aka us.
Such an inspiring visage. Your Majesty shall have my eternal fealty.
Your Majesty, oh how long I have awaited this moment.
And of course we can't see what he looks like because we haven't made our character yet.
Behold, before you sits the rightful inheritor of the Draken throne, chosen by the dragon as its enemy. Behold and rejoice! Fortune has delivered us our Savior at last! At last! Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. All hail the Sovereign! All hail! Let all present pledge their allegiance to the Sovereign. Let us be united in the hope that our liege's reign will ne'er end. Long live the Sovereign of Vermont!
Arisen, thou who wouldst slay the dragon, thou seekest to behold this world in its true aspect. Abandon thy reason. Cast aside thine heart and thy life both. I ask thee to demonstrate thy will. For naught but thine ambition can alter the course of the rivers of fate.
And down he goes. So that was the dragon that was talking to us. And we gotta wait a little bit longer before we find out what exactly happened. I mean, obviously we weren't poisoned, but we were like drugged or something. And now, we used to be the king, and now we're a prisoner. It's like, say what? I like that staff.
Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward.
So you can choose from a bunch of preset characters, or the hooded robe person is a fresh character. Like make it from scratch.
Say, if are you the one then?
They've definitely got a few options.
You've got an arrogant
Honestly,
speak up.
just make it from scratch. Go hooded character.
Which of you is it? Are you the one then? Aha! I thought I recognized you.
Now, fun fact, I literally spent 2 hours creating this guy. And of course I paused it because I'm not going to record 2 hours of that. But I will show the sliders for this guy for any of you that want to use this character. I gotta say, he came out good. And of course, if you want to copy these settings, you're going to have to pause quite a lot within the next minutes. I might even release a separate 2-minute video just for this one character creator. We'll see. And I don't know, part of me wants to make the same character, but a female and half the size. I don't know if I can do that though. Kind of like this character's daughter or something. Same build, well, not tall and muscular. Just like literally cut him in half. A younger version of him, only female. That explains it better. Now for the eyes, it's too bad you can't have them like actual cat eyes where they're vertical. But to my knowledge, that's not an option for this game. Boo. Oh yeah, and get this. He's a cat character, but he has no tail. Really? No tail? Okay. Now, out of the 4 starting classes you get, Fighter, Mage, Archer, and Thief? Yeah, I tried all 4 of them in episode 0. I really had my hopes high for Archer, but it was a bit of a letdown. I bet it's going to be better later in the game. So, I went with Fighter, the standard sword and shield. And of course his name is Prime, but his moniker is Claw.
I ill like that look in your eyes. 'Tis queerly brazen for a pawn. Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. Mayhap 'tis only natural, seeing as how you rise from the dead. There's aught different about you, though. Could it be that you fear death just as we mortals do? Worry not, vessel. 3 days here, and you'll be longing for death's sweet embrace. Come along, you feckless dullards.
This guy. What did he just say? Yeah, I mean, just look at this, my cat guy. He came out good. I'm very proud of this character creation. This other pawn basically got in my way. It's like, move it. Excavation sites. Save the game and save often. Always save. You never know when the game's going to say, good night.
Do your injuries pain you? Pray, do not overexert yourself. This is no place for one of your ilk. 'Tis harsh beyond measure. Even we pawns are pushed to the brink. You ought not anger the overseer. Let us proceed to the site.
Ugh, it's Rook. How many of you played the first game and remember Rook? That guy is creepy AF. But in the first game, they made him very, very creepy.
Time for you to get to work.
You are prepared to work. Then you ought begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back and bringing them here.
Can't forget that lantern. I like how you just automatically start the game with it.
The vicinity is quite cluttered.
A job well done. Now the next step is to... What is this commotion? Perhaps we ought to investigate.
Ooh, I wonder what's up here. What's making all that commotion? It's... Wait for it. Medusa! Ooh, and she can instantly turn you to stone.
No, the damn thing's been awoken. You outfell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives.
Can I take that guy with the staff and just throw him at Medusa? I would love that.
Get me out of here, now!
I have a sword. Charge! Now, of course, you're really not meant to kill this monster right now. It's just, you know, story related.
To offer welcome protection from attacks. Boulders, barrels, and light. Effective. When delivering targeted strikes, I would recommend using it.
And just like that, she runs away. Or slithers away. Wuss.
Are you unharmed?
Concerning!
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you.
this place forever. You have lost your memories. 'Tis surely the work of a foul curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Whoever this guy is. I like the glowing eyes.
God, son it. The accursed creature escaped.
Time to flee.
You! Get back here!
Run, run, run.
Come this way. Let us flee.
Keep running. Isn't that a cliff up there? Keep running. But it's a cliff. Run. Jump.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn.
Oh, yeah.
Don't just stand there! Shoot it down!
Bye-bye.
It's getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Go now, lost soul. Learn all you can of this world you must protect.
So even though technically we are riding a griffin right now, we can't actually tame it or ride it as a mount. Which is a huge bummer, because I would love to have me a griffin as a mount. Or a pet. Or a companion. Let me have this griffin. Hi, soldier people. You missed. Don't mind me, just flying by. Flying through. What are you doing with that ballista? Don't do it, lady. Uh-oh. I think she's going to do it. Ugh. That was a nice shot, actually. We're not crashing, we're falling with style. I think that's how that line goes. Yeah. Yeah, that hurt. Not my best landing.
Pray, keep your distance, Arisen. Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it out. If you are truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
So, translation? Water bad. Avoid water. Unless it goes up to your knee or something.
What happened here?
And oh no, Rook died. I'm going to forget him instantly. Bye, Rook.
A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you stand before me. Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back? 'Tis a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat your wounds and hear your story.
Can't forget to save. Save the game, save the game, save the game. Now, fun fact, right here, I actually reloaded my game. Because I've noticed, after the game plays for a good hour-ish, the lag definitely increases. So restarting the game made a difference. This game desperately needs a performance patch. A couple of them, to be honest. Ooh, treasure. Treasures.
Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from? I've never heard of such a place. There's certainly naught like that here in Burma. Could it be you were held in the neighboring country of Batal? No, that's unlikely. We've been estranged from Batal ever since the war. It is difficult to imagine any citizen of Burma being sent there.
Goblins!
Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it. Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive me, but I'd at least like a word. If you find your strength lacking, try the curative or have a bit of green.
Yeah, I'm no good with a shield. I can't block to save my life. No. Oh, mid-air strike.
Will give you an advantage against their ranks.
Gotta loot the bodies. See, in the first game, when loot was on dead bodies, it was much bigger so you could see it. This one, I think they shrunk it. Level 2? Woo!
But that's the sovereign's duty, isn't it? When the dragon rears its ugly head, the sovereign appears among the people and steps forth to challenge it. I dare say Vermund owes much of its prosperity to the sovereigns who have served it over time. Though,
oh, about to create my pawn. Better save before just in case.
I'm just glad to know we've got someone looking at.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns? They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray, come this way. Before you stands a Riftstone. Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
And of course, you have the option of presets, or you can just start a fresh character. It really makes no difference. Just start a fresh character. And once you make it to this screen, no matter how you started this, you can change it however you want. And another fun fact, I spent 2 hours on this character. She actually came out pretty good. She's got a bit of a vampire vibe to her. That was not my intention. Oh, and here's another fun fact. Her eyes are red. However, there's a mechanic in the game called Dragon's Plague, where if you get it, it's very, very, very bad. And one of the signs is glowing red eyes. So, I did not realize this when I made this character. So I might change her eyes to like maybe blue or something. But I'll circle back to that later. And I'm sure it's obvious by now, but if you want to use this character, you're going to have to pause quite a lot during this. Probably a good 50, 100 pauses. Oh yeah. Creating characters, it's not a 2-minute process. It may be a 2-minute video, or there are 2-minute videos on character creators, but it's going to take you a good 20 plus minutes just to go through all those settings. Now she is good and all, but I don't know. I might try to make a cat girl, whatever they're called, Beastren. I don't know. That would definitely take some tinkering. I know there's an item in game you can get to change your character's appearance. Oh, but can I change the race? Oh boy. I better Google that. I mean, the appearance is one thing, but changing race? Ooh, I may not be able to do that. She definitely came out young.
Pawns are known as crossers of the rift, for we are able to connect to and traverse other realms beyond this one. When we return, it is our duty to use our experiences and the knowledge we have gained to aid you on your journey, Arisen. From this day forth, I shall serve you as your loyal pawn, and aught I learn beyond the rift will be at your disposal.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then. Strange. I thought the Arisen was in the capital. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Fie, this is all beyond my ken. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, he's away. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then. What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by the dragon not long ago. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen, mayhap you'll recall aught of import there.
So there's like 5 pawns you get to choose from. They're all made by Capcom, not other players. To rent to other players' pawns, you would have to go right into the rift by activating that rift stone right in front of us.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer, if 'tis within my power to do so. Nomads, we are oft called. Born in other worlds, we travel here by means of the rift stones that we might aid you, Arisen. However, I cannot speak as to our true nature, for I know of it not. None of us do. We do not need to. We merely do as we are commanded. Rift stones are gates that connect this world to a multitude of others. By their power have we crossed into this world, and when our mission is done, by their power shall we return to our own. 'Tis the name given to fate's chosen, those destined to command the Pawn Legion and safeguard the world from the threat of the dragon, even with your memories lost to you. I am afraid you cannot escape your fate. Very well. May fortune speed you on your way, Arisen.
Now, ideally you want one of every class. Like somebody with a shield, somebody that's a healer, and 2 DPSs. Whatever combination you want to do.
And prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize...
Or heck, go all DPS. However, pay attention to how much it's going to cost to hire them. You can hire pawns at your level and below for free. But if they are above your level, it's going to cost RC, which is a in-game currency.
A grand adventure awaits us. I just know it.
However, if you have anybody on your friends list that has this game, you can use their pawn no matter what level they are and no matter what level you are.
Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer, if 'tis within my power to do so. Very well. May fortune speed you on your way, Arisen.
So basically, if your friend is level 100, but yet you just started today, you can use their level 100 pawn.
You'll find none lighter on their feet than a thief. I'm sure my talents will be of use to you.
It's like the one game you want to friend everybody. Just for more pawns. Now this guy, he cost a few RC, because he's a little higher level than I am. I'm saving my Rift Crystals for better things.
Off from afar? You need look no further than an archer, such as I.
Who to choose? Let's go with the archer guy.
Adventure awaits us. I just know it.
And of course, you can view their stats, their information, etc., etc.
Let us work together to honor the Arisen's trust.
Very well. I shall...
Yeah, I'll go with this one.
You do seem to be in need of it.
And of course, my pawn is a mage. She's going to be a healer. And honestly, I'm going to stick with her as a healer for now. Save the game, save the game. And I also restarted my game right here too. But don't forget, I spent a good 2 hours in Character Creator. So I kind of wanted to restart the game. Yeah. Cuts down on some lag. Definitely got to get used to the controls for the map menu. I'm like pressing the wrong button all the time.
I've been pretty kind. I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Yeah, let's see what's at the shop. Oh, you gotta hold the button down. Yes, basic equipment, a few items. Don't have a lot of coinage to start the game with, so it's not like you can really buy the store out. But that's okay. We'll get rich later.
Much obliged. No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Going out, are you? You sure that's a good idea? You seem rather unwell. You ought at least rest for the evening. There should be a spare bed in the lodgings yonder. Only don't go rushing off before you're ready. Take it from me. You're better off resting while you have the chance.
Unfortunately, the game does not want you to explore all willy-nilly. You gotta rest at the inn first. But let's explore. Treasure? Treasure!
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
The animation of going fast up the ladder is kind of funny. Whee! Hope he doesn't get a splinter. Now I see another treasure chest. Where is that? I think it's in this building thing. There it is. Score!
Come now, don't be stubborn. 'Twould be suicide to venture out in such a state.
Aw, come on, man. I just want to go explore. Okay, fine. I'll go rest at the inn.
Hoy there. You seem well tired. Tell you what, you can stay here tonight free of charge. I'll expect coin from tomorrow, mind. My pa always used to say, there's naught a good night's sleep can't fix. Not much else I can offer, I'm afraid, but you'll find all sorts at a finer inn. Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless, even if you're untrained. Still, 'tis worth devoting yourself to a vocation if you can. Opens up new doors, it does. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it. They've much more to offer.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Well, at least the first rest is free. Seems how the game forces you to do it.
Never for a moment did I doubt you'd grow stronger someday. Having said that, it's quite a relief.
And my pawn leveled up. Woohoo!
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it.
Ah, merchant dude. What's he got? Not that I can actually afford anything.
Pleasure doing business with you.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
Arg, go away. Now that's one mechanic right there that I definitely find annoying. Once you get too close to a...
You a soldier? 'Twould be a surprise to see you arrive in one piece, if not. Hordes of monsters have been plaguing this area of late, you see. We've had to start sending out new recruits to cull them.
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he will. Who was sent out that way then?
Ricardo. To be honest, sir, I'm a little worried for him.
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? Bard can't handle those beasts on his own.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! I want to go to his aid, but we can't just abandon our posts. Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't far, only a short ways out from the main gate. You've my thanks. And Ricardo's as well, I'm sure.
Okay, didn't want to talk over the NPCs. So when you get too close to a NPC pawn, when you get too close to a quest guy or just anything along those lines, the game will instantly push them right in your face. And it changes the camera angle completely at 2. Like you're going to get whiplash or something. I hope there's a way to fix that.
Shall we hasten to Sir Ricardo's rescue? I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
Try not to get hit. Let's leave that window to waste.
Oh yeah, level 3. Now I have to double check the numbers, but I'm pretty sure I saw a post that max level is actual level 999. Well, in the first game they stopped you at 200. That would be pretty sweet to have a character that's level 999. Harpies! Save this little dude.
Is that all of them?
Look at the size difference.
You have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, I was paralyzed. You saved me this time, but I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train harder, till I have the confidence to face such beasts on my own. Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed. I hope we meet again someday.
I suppose we'll be wanting to report back now. Could you come over here?
Which way are we going? Still getting used to the mini-map. Okay, this way. I love it when your pawns that have the quest knowledge will lead you into the correct direction. That definitely helps.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Our road was a long one, but here we are at last.
Hail, friend!
Whiplash.
No thanks for aiding Ricardo. 'Twas a relief to see him return, and none the worse for wear.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regimes.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could...
Level 4. Whoo! Gotta save, gotta save. Save and save often. Alright, let's get to the next town.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident.
Yeah, so you can find pawns from other players just randomly wandering around.
It's about time we pressed on.
But since I just started, there's no way I'm going to be able to afford to hire them. Oh well.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early Griffin gets the worm, as they say. Too far for you. That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Apple, apple, apple.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Yeah, so when you run and dive off a cliff, you're basically doing a belly flop. It's kind of funny.
I would have preferred not to have the notes of fear, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get beat. Go to waste.
Ah, yes, the good old vocation ranks. The higher the vocation, the more skills I can unlock. Pretty sure level 10 is the highest for vocation. And of course, killing smaller monsters increases your vocation, while killing the larger monsters increases your character's level. Pretty straightforward. More critters come out to play at nighttime. So, I'll do some grinding later.
We're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
Belly flop!
Each of us hone our skills.
Need a bigger hill to
Jack
show
of all
that.
trades is a master of none.
I am grateful to you, Arisen.
Well, at least the next town is, like, literally right around the corner.
You cut quite the hunter's figure.
Ooh, don't fall off.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence.
So, this is the former village. It was attacked by the dragon long time ago.
Behold the sight indeed. The dragon truly is calamity incarnate.
There's what, two or three of those little cutscenes? Well, not cutscenes. This right here. It's like, arg, I'm trying to explore. One more time!
That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Oof. Time for a flashback. Once we get past this load screen. Enter the dragon.
Watch out!
Uh-oh. He's going to get you. Ping! Run for it! Oh, snap! And this is how the dragon takes your heart. And eats it.
From this moment forth, thou art arisen. Charge and all.
Load screen. And yeah, he passed out.
Sir, stay with me.
And he's going to take a quick nap. Nighty night.
Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames? You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred. 'Twas terrible. I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. You hung on and by some miracle survived. Arisen? I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with Arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care.
You know, the way that guards made it sounded a lot more threatening. Like, get your butt out here or you're going to jail. But nope, it's just this other guy's like, hey.
You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
I say we speak with anyone and everyone who springs to mind.
Save the game. Save the game.
Never know what sort of useful tidbits we might turn up.
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorry if I was in your way. Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself on my account. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Fernworth. So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. Made the journey all by myself as well, if you can believe it. But, well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine. 'Twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I do? What? You'd do that? You'd get the medicine for me? Suppose there's no harm in that, if you're really sure. Oh, sir, I'd be most grateful. Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought. I'll wait right here for your return, sir. And many thanks for your kindness.
What's great about her quest is you can either buy that item, craft it, or find it. And when I did a test run in episode 0, I actually found that item in a treasure chest just around the corner.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the sword and shield. Fighters favor a balanced approach, excelling in both offense and defense, and can adapt to any situation. I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to impart unto you some of what I know. Naturally, it is a vocation for those who seek to master the bow, an exceptionally useful long-ranged weapon. At close range, however, a bow is nary more useful than a walking stick. Aye, the secret to being a successful archer is maintaining distance between you and your foes. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the mystical arts. Magic. Mages can cast a wide array of offensive spells and aid their allies with magical support. However, the more powerful the spell, the longer one must spend incanting it. Thus, a mage is unlikely to last long on the field of battle without allies to protect them. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the dagger. Such blades lack heft, though this grants them the advantage of speed. Thieves favor light armor, which leaves them more vulnerable to attacks than those of other vocations. Their talents depend upon their finesse and ability to compensate for the length of their blade through sheer agility. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will find that new paths to master will open up to you over time. Try them as you like. Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case. It is entirely up to you which vocation you adopt. But I shan't take up any more of your time. Pray, be well.
Moment long awaited. I knew it was only a matter of time before your skills reached a new height.
Level 5. Whoop whoop.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
So the inn also counts as a bank, where you can store all of your extra items and weapons and gear free of charge. However, in order to get those items back, you gotta go to an inn. You can't just magically get it when you're out in the field. Well, need that lantern oil. It's always good to combine anything and everything you can, because you never know. And you can choose between any of the 4 starting vocations, aka class. Honestly, try them all. See which one suits you. I originally was going to go with the bow, but that really didn't suit me this time around. But I'll circle back to that another time. And of course, you can also buy skills and equip them on your characters and your pawn. So you definitely want to get that vocation level upped. However, you can only change those options on your character and your personal pawn. Any pawns you hire, you can't change those at all.
Always a pleasure.
Uh-huh. There's something written here.
Let's have a look then.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The watchhead's waiting for you.
Shall we seek some answers?
May
Well, alright, folks, that about wraps it up for this episode. First hour gameplay. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you stuck through it straight to the end, and didn't just skip to the end. You know who you are. If you want to do me a solid, hit that like button, and if you're new to my channel, consider subscribing. I'm going to do a whole playthrough of this game, as long as the lag doesn't kill me. Yeah, there's like 2 minutes left of recorded video, so, I'll leave you with that. Enjoy.
Here's what I need from you. A bask of saurians has made their nest outside the village. Though they're yet to cause any harm, their proximity makes the villagers uneasy. I'd like to enlist your aid in driving them away. I've prepared some explosive casks and left them by the village entrance. Use them to send the saurians scattering.
Saurians are monsters of fearsome strength, 'tis true, but I've yet to meet a foe that explosive casks can't scatter.
Right you are.